Hello, my name is Anna, and I am a mother of two, a 2.5-year-old and a 9-month-old from Nashville, Tennessee. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about Joanna of Blissful Baby Sleep Coaching and how much she impacted my life as a mother. When my first son was born, who is 2.5 now, I struggled. I struggled a lot with the transition into motherhood, and the lack of sleep was a big, big, big deal. I read all of the books. I had a stack of sleep books. I really felt like we were doing the right thing. I was a insane person about his nap schedules. I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to do anything because I needed this child to sleep. And we weren't sleeping. And it wasn't even that it was so bad. It was just he would wake up every day between 3:30 and 4. And I was exhausted. And for me to wake up every day at that time was just exhausting. So at about 10 months, I finally was able to convince my husband that we needed to pay for help because I couldn't continue this pattern. Like, I needed help. So a friend recommended Joanna to me, and we started working together, and it changed everything. It changed everything for me. I really couldn't believe that it can make such a difference. It was impacting our marriage. It was impacting even my husband's work, the lack of sleep. It was impacting my happiness. And Joanna, within 2 weeks, had our son sleeping through the night, had him really solid on his naps very, very consistently. And, he slept till 6. And it was really a life-changing thing for our family and for our marriage and for my life, for everything. And working with her was so easy. She has so much knowledge and so much information and is so understanding. And it was really beyond sleep coaching. It was her really helping me and listening and being there for me and saying, you're going to get through this and you can do it, and giving me the confidence that we could help this child sleep. And he's 2.5 now, and he sleeps great. He's got his 2 toddler things that he's doing, but he does not wake up in the night. He does not come to our bed. He, sleeps 12 hours, 11 hours every night. Very consistently. He has never had an issue sleeping. And I really believe that Joanna was a huge, huge part of that happening. We have used her for consults here and there with my second, but because of the knowledge that I have from her, he actually sleeps on his own. Because I learned what the methods were, and I was able to implement it. And so she's been there for us, here and there when we've had some troubles and some challenges with him. But, he's almost 9 months old now, and he's probably been sleeping mostly through the night by about 6 months. Because of the strategies that I was able to implement that she gave. So as a mom of 2, my only recommendation is call Joanna as soon as humanly possible. If you are not sleeping, if you are struggling, if you don't know how you're going to make it work, call Joanna. Joanna will fix all the things. She will make it all better and give you your life back, because without sleep, you are nothing. You cannot live, you cannot survive, you cannot thrive, you cannot be happy, none of those things. And so I really feel like she gave my family our life back and gave us the ability to understand that we could get through it. So I highly, 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 as a mother of 2, recommend her services. And like I said, call her as soon as possible. Do not wait. I waited until 10 months, and I could have been sleeping at like 5. And I didn't have to go through all of that. So I highly recommend Joanna. And I just wanted to say, how much she changed everything for me.